Today I'm going to teach you how to draw a frog. We are drawing a bird poop frog and it's going to look like this when we are done. However, first I'm going to teach you the secret to drawing frogs. There are 5,000 species of frogs in the world, more or less, and nearly every single one of them is comprised from 3 shapes. You may have noticed this in other videos, but if you can draw these 3 shapes, you can draw nearly every single frog. The first shape is a small circle. So every frog has 2 half circles with 2 circles inside of them. And when I draw this, you could almost already get an idea of a frog. This is the most important thing. If you need to get anything right, learn to draw the eyes of the frogs, these little circles. Second shape is the lump. Each frog is made from between 1 to like sometimes 4 or 5 lumps, depending on how weird their muscles are or whatever. But most frogs are 2 lumps. There is one head lump, which has a front bit and a back bit. It normally narrows into the front bit, and then if you put the little circles on it, you get a frog, right? It can be most shapes depending on the angles. It can have an open mouth. It can do all kinds of crazy stuff. It can be small. It can be, and you can have, that's a frog. You can have all kinds of shapes. The second lump is the body lump. Now this one can get really weird because frogs bend and change in every single direction. But most of the time, it's something like that. Kind of just weird. You can draw these body lumps however you want. You do want to kind of have an idea where you want to put the legs. But yeah, so we can draw 2 little circles, 2 other circles inside them. They don't need to be good. I've never said they have to be good. 1 circular lumpy thing with a little mouth in it. 2nd circular lumpy thing. And there you have the beginnings of a frog. The last shape is weird sausage shape. Toes are optional depending on how much you want to stylize your frogs, but their legs and toes are all these kind of weird wrinkly sausage. If you're drawing something more stylized like this guy, you don't need to draw toes. You just kind of, you don't even need to draw the frog shaped legs, but the frog shaped legs kind of goes like that. So if you draw these sausages that look like this, you're going in the right direction. Combine these elements and you can make nearly every single frog that has ever existed and will ever exist. This is the key things to get the essence of frogishness. Circles, lumps and weird sausages. If you can draw them, you can draw every frog. Now, bird poop frog, let's go. Bird poop frog is a little tree frog. So like I said, we're starting here with the circles. We're doing the outer eyelid, which is the outer circle, and then we're doing the eyeball itself afterwards for this frog. And then the second eye for this drawing, you're not going to be able to see the frog. We're just doing this little outline. Yeah, it's a little tree frog. They're from Vietnam, if I remember correctly. And we're doing the second lump now, so we're actually gonna of the frog. There's almost always like a little line that covers this if you have a back eye like that. And on this particular frog, the 2 lumps kind of go into each other. But we're gonna add some wrinkle where his neck would be. These are really textured little guys, so that'll be a lot of fun. We'll add his little ear back here. So frogs do have ears. They are covered in the membrane, but you can often see like it has like a little protrusion. And we're just going to add some of these little textury bubbles they have. So these are called bird poop frogs. Now, it's not for a gross reason. It's a really mean name. And it's because of their natural camouflage. So some people who are boring will say that bird poop frog looks like bark on a tree. Other people says like they look like a branch that has been pooped on by a bird. And it's fantastic camouflage, right? Who wants to, if you're a little frog and you're trying to hide from big mean things that wants to eat you,